I'll go to you first, Michael, since it's your political party. Would you back merging with Sinn Fein?
No, funny enough, there was a time when that was proposed or suggested by Declan alone. If you remember back in the past, and he got severely castigated for it. But his argument being that because they were now both peaceful constitutional nationalist parties, why not? In fact, he thought that the SDLP merging with them would moderate Sinn Féin and make the nationalist offering a better all-round offer. Anyhow, no, I don't think so. I mean, obviously, for many years, they were at daggers drawn before the peace settlement. And I remember SDLP activists, many of them suffered quite a bit at the hands of some of their opponents. So there's that wee animosity. I think it's largely receded now. And they do have common cause on a lot of issues. But the fundamental reasons why they can't merge is that they are, in terms of values, fundamentally different parties. The SDLP are a kind of progressive, soft, centre-left, social democratic outfit, still inspired by the values and teaching of John Hume. Sinn Féin have gone from a revolutionary party and a potentially hard left party into now kind of like a populist party. Now, they paid a price for their populism in the Southern election when they tried to be on both sides of the argument over immigration, running with the people who think there's too many foreigners and running with the people who think the number of foreigners is fine. And they're doing it up here as well. I saw in the Assembly there last week, Matthew O'Toole asked the First Minister, was she in favour or not in favour of the North-South interconnector overhead to be built as planned. And she gave him a lot of palaver about being in favour of cross-border cooperation, but she didn't answer because they want to show that if they're in a sensible business audience, they're in favour of the project, but if they're with community groups down in Katy or somewhere who want the whole thing undergrounded, they're still with them. Similarly, Loughney, they'll go to meetings of farmers and sympathise with farmers who are being unfairly blamed for this pollution. And then they'll go to other meetings, beating their breasts about pollution of Loughney and what can we do. Both sides of the argument. Eventually, I think the public kind of catch up on you. But at the moment, populism is working all around the world, Trump and Farage and so on.